Hey, we're live.
Are we live?
We're live. How's it going? Can you hear me?
Amazing.
Heck yeah.
I've got you loud and clear.
There we
Here we go.
What's up, everybody? My name is William Bagley. I'm the director and writer of Hold the Fort, and I'm here with Julian Smith on that side. I'm not used to my green screen yet. But basically, yeah, let me give you a rundown of what this live stream is going to be. So we're here mainly to promote the Kickstarter that we're doing for the movie. We're also going to be doing a raffle where we're going to be giving away some awesome prizes, and we're going to be playing a game which is going to be interactive. It's going to be me and Julian, and it's going to be you guys in the chat. You'll be playing as well. And then also we're going to do a Q&A where you can ask Julian and I questions and we'll answer. And then at the end of the live stream, we're going to be announcing the raffle winners. So stick around for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Real quick, I'm just going to kind of give you guys, just for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to sort of pitch you the movie. So the movie's called Hold the Fort.
Hang on a second.
Oh, sorry.
Hang on a second, Will.
What you got?
Thank you guys for joining us on this stream. This is I just want to say before we get started, this is Will's very first live stream ever. So we have to give him a lot of trouble over this. All right, carry on, Will.
Oh yeah, sorry. I have my speech. I was like ready to go.
you were in it, man.
I got to get through my stuff that I got to say. Okay, so for those of you who don't know the movie, and I'm sure all of you do because you're here, but the movie's called Hold the Fort. It's about a young couple that moves to the suburbs only to get trapped in an epic battle between their new homeowners association and an onslaught of monsters from hell. It's basically monsters versus an HOA. It's super fun. It's really awesome. It's action-packed, and it's bloody, and it's gory, and it's violent, but it's hilarious, and all sorts of stuff. But because it's about fighting off monsters, we need some money to do a really, really amazing practical effects, which is why we've launched our Kickstarter. And so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to be doing the raffle. And the way the raffle is going to work is if you want to be in the raffle, you have to you have to contribute to the Kickstarter. So the prizes that we're going to be giving away, we're going to be giving away Julian's mustache from the teaser video. So if you want Julian's mustache, you can have it. It's right there. It's that one over there. That way, this way. Yeah, you can have that. You can also get Julian's glasses.
Is it in the stream?
Yeah, it's right there. Check it out.
Too many screens. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there it is. It's right there. You can also get a PDF.
It's real human hair. It's real human hair. We should add.
It is real human hair. It's actually my human hair. I dyed it for the mustache.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, They're like, I didn't buy that. It's mine. I made it. You can get the glasses if you want to get the glasses. You can also get a PDF of the script. So if you want to read the movie before you watch the movie, this is your opportunity to do that. And then the very last thing you can get is you can get a digital copy of my last movie, The Murder Podcast, which is one of the reasons that Julian signed on to this movie, because he watched that one and was like, hey, that's pretty good.
highly recommend checking out Will's last movie. It's what sold me on being part of this one. I'm super excited about it. But I think you might be leaving out one more thing that's up for grabs, Will. I think you might be leaving something out.
Oh yes. Well, this all kind of depends on the game, which I will get into. I'll get into that later.
Okay, got it. Copy.
Yeah. That's a teaser. That's a teaser for later. But you should also stick around for that, because there's one more thing that we may be giving away. I don't know. We'll get under that later. Did you get that? Did you get that sweet little tease there?
I did get that. Yeah, I kind of did.
Okay. As far as, so if you do want to be entered into the raffle, you just contribute to the Kickstarter. It can be $1. It can be $10,000. I will say, if you put in $10,000, I'll just give you whatever of those things you want. You just get a pick. But
if they give $2,000, we'll give you back $10,000.
Yeah, wait, what?
This works.
Yeah, wait, hold on, what? Yeah. But pretty much, yeah. I mean, the main things, there's the virtual watch party experience, which is going to be kind of like what we're doing now, but way more polished. We'll have the whole crew out. We'll have the cast. We'll be watching the movie live, and it'll be interactive and all that sort of fun stuff. And then also we're going to have a giveaway and Q&A and fun stuff like that, which that is the one, if you can afford it, I highly recommend it, because it's going to be amazing. And this is kind of our first little test at some virtual stuff, but that'll be a way more polished thing. And we'll probably have more crew rather than just poor little Matt over here who's like, I'm running the whole live stream by myself.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
And you can hear
it's okay. This live stream is already more technical than every live stream I've ever done, pretty much. So way to go.
Hey, man, we come from TV. So we had to try some stuff, We have a lower third later that's going to pop in. So,
I can't wait.
They're back.
But before we get into all that fun stuff, I did want to... for those of you who haven't seen it, I was just going to show you the trailer for the Murder Podcast. Because weirdly enough, the Murder Podcast is super super related to this movie. Like, if the Murder Podcast didn't exist, this movie wouldn't. The story for this movie wouldn't even exist. So Matt, if you want to, we can go ahead and run that trailer real quick. It's like a minute and 30 seconds. It's a lot of fun.
On the clip.
Watch the trailer.
Let's do it.
There hasn't been a murder in this town in more than 20 years. Jake has no enemies. He works from home. The only person he even interacts with is his own mom.
Hello? Mom?
It was the mom.
You are doing a podcast. I have a real job to do. I work for the real news.
Do yourself a favor, Thaddeus.
Start rolling.
Stay the hell out of my investigations. You're done. No more podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, what?
Yes, sir. The podcast is...
How dare you?
I'm kicking his ass.
What the fuck?
Are you okay?
We're not the press. We're here to solve your son's murder. We're a podcast.
Oh, well, that just went great, didn't it, Chad? You ruined that lady's day. And mine too, mister.
So what do you think?
She's dead.
And we're back, and hopefully we're unmuted.
Bravo!
Oh man, I love that trailer. It's so good. The movie's good too.
I love
but the
that.
trailer's also
I
good.
love the movie.
Yeah.
I personally prefer the movie to the trailer. I gotta say.
Yeah, I actually am only about the trailer. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so, yeah. But the reason that we did that, I think I've told you this, Julian. So there's a scene in that movie where Chad, the main character, is watching a really crappy movie on TV. So, and in the script, it literally said like cheesy 80s movie. So me and the other producers, we got together and we filmed this thing on a green screen, made it look really terrible on purpose, and then it's in the movie and Chad watches it as part of the scene.
That's right.
And so, do we want to show that? Should we show that or not?
Yeah, we should show them a clip of Murder Podcast.
Okay, yeah. We'll just go ahead and show you that
It's-
clip. It's a lot easier to explain.
Great.
But I'll kind of walk you through what's happening at the beginning of it. So basically, oh, there it is. Yeah, so Chad right here has decided that he's gonna leave his ramen podcast and he's gonna solve true crime. But instead of actually, learning how to solve a murder, he decides he's gonna smoke his bong instead. And then he decides to watch some great TV, and there's the result.
Are we watching the? No, we're watching the teaser now. I can't keep up with. Oh yeah, we are watching the teaser. I see it. Okay, great.
That's magic. Can't stop bullets.
All right, so that little movie inspired this whole entire movie. That's like so. So what happened is the guy who plays the witch in the Murder Podcast, he kept being like, I want to see that movie. I want to see the really crappy green screen movie. And I was like, hey, well, man, if you write, if you come up with an idea, like we can do it. That's easy. And so he came back to me. His name's Scott Hawkins. He came back to me with basically, it was a one-liner or one-page thing. So it had a synopsis of like a couple who moves to an HOA and then they have to fight off a bunch of monsters, and then just a list of characters. And I read it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And so in 4 days, I wrote out this 60-page script and I sent it over to him, and he read it and he was like, dude, this is so good, but you wrote it too good. Like, now we have to make a real movie. And
we were supposed to make a crappy movie.
I was like, yeah, here we are making a real movie. Yeah, I was like, so it's not going to be all on green screen. We now have Julian Smith in the freaking movie. So yeah, we're making a real movie. It's exciting stuff.
That was part of my contract. Was no green screens. I don't do green screens.
Not a single green screen. Not for Julian. Minus this one that I'm behind right now, or in front of.
If I can just banter on that point a little bit, the script really is great. And when I read it for the first time, I didn't know any of that backstory. I didn't learn that till later, and I hadn't even seen the Murder Podcast until I had read the script through. It was reading the script that made me want to read it to be part of it. So watching, I would have never guessed that this script came from that scene in the Murder Podcast, but it is a great scene, and the story makes it just adds so much to the lore. It's great.
Well, basically, the opening scene of Hold the Fort is a way more cinematic version of that scene.
Right.
Okay, let's see here. So it looks like we got a few new people have joined in. Just basically what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to re-explain. So we're doing a raffle tonight. If you want to be a part of the raffle, if you want to get some of the prizes, the things you can get are, Julian's mustache from the teaser video. You can get Julian's glasses from the teaser video. You can get a PDF of the Hold the Fort script. So if you want to read the movie before you watch the movie, you can do that. And also you can get a digital copy of my movie. But if you want to do that, the way to do that is to join, to contribute to the Kickstarter. It doesn't matter what amount that you put in, but if you put it in, and it has to be during this live stream, if you contribute during the live stream, you'll be automatically entered into a random drawing that we're going to do at the end of the live stream. So if you want to win some prizes, it can just be $1, but hey, you might get a mustache. You never know.
Link was just posted in the chat. It's also in the description.
Oh yeah. Links are in places. Well, hey man, you want to play a game?
All right, is it game time? Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
I've been prepped moderately on this game. I think I'm going to fail.
I think I am too. All right, so for the chat, basically, this is an interactive game. You guys are also playing. So it's me versus Julian versus the chat. So it's all of us versus each other. And so there's going to be some stakes in this game. So if I win, I don't know if you guys remember, but in Julian's little teaser video, he said that he might give away some underwear. So if I win, your underwear is automatically entered into the raffle as one of the prizes. And it's going to be the underwear you wore on set, and you better sign the little tag and give Julian with a little heart.
Wait, did I promise it had to be the underwear that I wore on set?
I think you did. I think you did.
Did I promise it would be these?
Oh, snap. There they are. Dude, they're red and they're epic.
Those are my comfortable ones. I don't want to give them away, but they're very comfortable. Yeah. I kind of cringe at the thought of somebody else putting them on, honestly.
Well, hopefully they wouldn't wear them. Just frame them on the wall. But if
I hope they're
win,
framed, put it up on the wall like a poster.
If I win, somebody's going to get those. If Julian wins, you can protect your dignity. You don't have to give away your underwear if you don't want to.
And then there's no dignity in my underwear. There's no dignity there.
And then for the chat, if you guys win the game, basically everyone in the chat, it doesn't matter if you contribute to the Kickstarter or not, you'll get a free screener link to the Murder Podcast. So everybody gets something.
There we go. I like that addition. That's a good addition.
So here's the game. It's called, because this thing's about HOAs, it's called HOA or nah.
HOA
Matt,
or nah.
Yeah, Matt is gonna, you want to take over and explain the rules for me?
Sure. I read it as HOA or nah.
Nah.
But either way, I don't know how it works.
I guess I said nah.
I prefer it Matt's way, mainly because I can't see him, and so it sounds there's more authority coming through.
Oh, fine.
I'm going to go through, I'm going to give you guys 5 different options, and I'm going to show you a few pictures, give you a little bit of a description, and you guys can banter a little bit, and you have to decide if you think that they have an HOA at this location, at this subdivision, or not.
Or not.
And for the chat, that's for you too. Just you can say yes, HOA, or nah, no, whatever. We'll try to keep up a little bit with how it's going.
Do you want to keep it easy and they just say yes if they think it has an HOA, or no if they think it doesn't?
That'd be great.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes,
that
no.
way we don't have to read so much.
Wait, we have a shout out. Somebody contributed towards the raffle. Shout out to Rebecca B. Thank you for contributing to Will's movie.
Thank you,
sir. Thank
you, Rebecca B. Right. We're gonna get some monsters now.
What's
and
that?
Okay, so you guys ready for the game?
Right, we can finally fight a monster. Right, okay, I'm ready. Let's do it. This is gonna be exciting.
Our first subdivision of choice is in Marietta, Georgia. These houses were built in the 70s and 80s. They sell in the $700,000 range. Your high schooler would be considered a greyhound at Pope High School. But is there an HOA? What do you think?
Ooh.
Okay, so is there a time limit on this? Because I'm also dealing with very small windows on this screen here, and I'm not able to get a good glimpse at. Okay, I see.
As well.
Back through them a little.
Yeah, you want to go pop through them one more time?
So these are actual photos of an
actual photos. I was stalking things on Google Street View and like some real estate things. So yeah.
We have to guess if they have an HOA or not.
Yeah. So do Julie and I go at the same time, like a 3, 2, 1, go?
I mean, that would probably be good. I don't know.
Or should we just? Because I got an answer already. I can tell you.
Go for it.
I mean, I'm pretty good with HOAs. Maybe not really.
Oh man.
Yeah. Do you want to do a 3, 2,
All
1,
right.
go? Or you ready? Matt, count us down.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my answer.
All right, in 3,
It's
2, 1.
Nah.
nah.
No HOA.
So they both
No
say
HOA.
no. Chat, I'm going to
Those
give
are
you
just
another 10 seconds to get in your
Yeah,
thing.
Chad's got 2 answers. Oh wait, no, they said
Those
3.
are just-
There's 3 no's.
Those are just responsible homeowners. That's all.
Yeah.
Those are
Responsible
independently
homeowners, okay.
motivated homeowners. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
I see some weeds in that grass, you know, but they're nice weeds. They're trimmed, like my grass. We got the trimmed weeds. All right, Matt. What are we giving chat?
5 more seconds for the chat. It looks like right now it's 3 no's, 2 yeses. So say in 5 seconds.
Yeah, we'll give it 5 more seconds. Shout out. We'll do a shout out real quick. We got 2
great.
more contributors to the raffle. Gio and Jana. Is it Jana or Jana? Maybe it's Jana because there's 2 N's. I'm gonna go with Jana. Thank you.
Thank you, Jana.
Yeah, thank you so
and
much,
Gio.
guys.
Woo woo.
All right, so we're going to say the chat went with no as well. They actually do have an HOA here.
No!
Yeah, they do. So we all lost on that one.
We're all losers.
Yeah, they would be greyhounds, but don't feel out if you're a cat. Don't feel left out if you're a cat lover, because their HOA website lists their cat of the month is Freddie.
Oh, right. There we
Congrats
go.
to Freddie. I thought that
Your
was
HOA dollars at work.
That's right. That was an interesting thing to add to that, but I was like, okay, sure. Let's shout out Freddie.
That did not look HOA to me at all. I was like,
You just
there's no
never know
way.
sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, well, so we all lost
man.
on that one, so no points on the board.
All right, so
No
Matt's quiz is
points.
going to be
On to our
hard.
next one.
Yeah.
Next one, I guess.
Looks like I'm keeping my underwear.
So our
hey, we're
next
all
one
tied,
is in
okay.
Mableton, Georgia. Mableton, Georgia. We've got, here's our picture, first picture there. Houses in this neighborhood look to sell between 400, 500,000. This is, let's see, this recent listing right here.
Those sound like some HOA prices to me.
Yeah,
I'm giving
right.
away
This
my
recent
logic.
listing was built in 1984. Sits on nearly a half-acre lot.
Okay.
Take a look here at this kitchen. A lovely kitchen right there.
Acre lot.
Well, hey, we can't. The inside of the house doesn't have anything to do with the
Beautiful
HOA, Matt.
Beautiful kitchen. No, but is there an HOA in this neighborhood?
No,
to
no, they
keep
might.
up
They
with
might
their nice
that kitchen tells me they pay
lovely
dues.
yards,
They pay dues.
back through.
Oh snap!
All right, I've got my answer.
Okay. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds. Chat, you got like another 10
Okay.
seconds
Yeah,
after that.
I'm
I think
ready.
We've got
Yeah.
1 and 1.
I wish there was. I wish there was another shot of like the neighborhood.
Did
as a
Brian
whole, not
actually
just
grow up
single
in that
houses.
neighborhood? Because Melinda knows.
I
She
don't
said,
know. We
"Ooh,
didn't say what the
maybe."
neighborhood was. But she might recognize
Maybe-
the house.
Yeah, you might have showed his house.
Scary. Sorry about
Yeah, who
that.
are we doxing here? Who lives here?
we're doxing Brian.
Sorry, Brian.
Well, as long as it's consensual.
All right.
All right, so in
I've got
3,
I've got my answer.
2, 1.
Nah.
I think yes.
It's gone yes. Will's got no. Chat, it looks like we're at
All right, chat's
4
agreeing
or
with
5
me.
no's, 1, 2 yes. We're gonna say chat's a no as well.
Let's get some
Does
points.
it have it?
Get that underwear.
They do not have an HOA here at this location.
Oh yeah!
No HOA.
No HOA, so that's 1 point for William, 1 point for chat, 0 for Julian. Yikes. Right,
I'm
so
gonna
we'll
have to
move
get
on.
some new set underwear. I'm gonna have to
Dude,
get
yeah.
another pair to supplement.
Yeah, we'll put it in. We'll put it in the contract. You can get a.
underwear budget.
I want my rate and 1 pair of underwear.
Right, so
Just
we,
one though.
we move over to Ackworth, Georgia.
Red Under Armour.
These homes are going to set you back about $400,000. Currently, you could rent a lovely 3-bedroom, 3-bath home in this
Okay,
neighborhood
okay.
for
I've
around
seen enough.
$2,400 a
I've
month.
seen enough.
And pets are okay.
Yeah.
But does it have an HOA?
It's looking pretty cookie cutter to me. I'm just saying.
It's definitely that's definitely an HOA.
There are
That's my
some chocolate chip cookies
Going
made
right
in that
for it.
neighborhood.
No delaying there. Julian's just jumping in with a yes. Well, what are you feeling?
I'm gonna follow up with a solid yes. Wait, there's a lot of land there though. Yes, I'm sticking with a yes. That's just that one shot. That 1 yard has like. Do they have
Yeah.
a different fence than people?
It's the model home. That's the model
Yeah.
home.
Now I'm nervous.
So
I'm gonna go with a no.
You're going
I'm
with
hopping
no?
in
You're
a no.
splitting?
Yeah, I'm going no.
Okay.
Locking in a no.
Oh no.
Lock me in.
Oh no.
Locking in. All right, chat. So we got another 5 seconds for you guys. It looks like right now I've got 3 yeses. Yeah, 3 yeses, no no's so far. Okay. Go 5 seconds and we'll just call you a yes as well.
Melinda agreed. Yes.
Yeah, so that was the first. That's right. I did
Wow.
show the sign in the first one. I thought it was pretty small, and I didn't think you guys could read it. The chat read it. I wasn't too worried about it. But it worked out. You all got it wrong anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So nobody looked it up.
Nobody
yeah.
knew what was happening. All right, so they're going with yes. Does it have an HOA? No, it does not.
What?
So that's 2 for William, 1 for chat, nothing for Julian.
gosh.
Julian, you got 2 more chances. You're gonna have to get these.
Yo, you guys are gonna
All
get some
right.
underwear. Just saying. Chat, you should be cheering for me, or well, one of you at least. Whoever really wants Julian's underwear. Who's the biggest fan? That's the real question.
That is a good question. So for this one, we're moving over to Smyrna, Georgia. These homes were built in the 2000s and sell in the $600,000 range.
It's a very nice house.
Very nice houses.
It's a very
Your
close
kids
house.
could attend Nickajack Elementary School or Campbell High School. Go Spartans! Remax lists these homes as somewhat walkable and very drivable. But do they have an HOA?
Somewhat walkable means
All right,
not
I'm
walkable.
changing-
Very
I'm
drivable
changing-
also means you drive everywhere.
Changing my strategy has got to change. I'm gonna withhold any. I'm giving you total poker face until it's
Okay.
time for the answers now.
Hey, Julie,
It's game time.
Stare at the
Game
camera.
time.
Let me see your face.
Okay, chat. So what do you think, chat?
I know what you're
Giving
thinking.
you a little bit of time here.
I agree.
Your little
I agree. I
post.
know what you're thinking.
Kim
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah,
says
yeah,
HOA
you know.
all the way. Got a couple of yeses from the chat. What are you guys thinking over there?
All right, you want to count us down?
Okay, for Julian and Will, here you go in 3, 2, 1.
That's a yes.
Yes.
Both are going yes. All right, chat. What do you think? You got another 5 seconds to get this in there. Got to give him a little bit of time. A little bit of a delay.
Will totally got my underwear out of this.
It's looking bad for you, Julian.
Well, I don't.
It's looking
I don't
bad.
Get it. Don't send it to me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, unless I need to. Yeah, I was like,
I
don't
don't
send
know.
it to me.
Unless he
I don't-
donates.
yeah.
If he's given to the Kickstarter, then I guess he can be up for it.
You just seemed so excited earlier.
I mean,
thought
I am
maybe
pumped.
you wanted
I'm
it
pumped
first.
I'm pumped to give someone these underwear. I want to gift them to a passionate fan, or
Just
somebody
wait for
who,
my OnlyFans. Wait
Yeah.
till I launch that.
It's gonna be somebody who really just wanted the script, and they'll be like, "Gosh, dang it, I won the underwear."
Why did I get the underwear? All right, so it looks like
All right.
chat's going with a yes, so we're all yeses all around. Is that right?
I think that one
yes.
screams HOA.
Yeah, look how close those houses
That's
are.
correct. It is an HOA. $250 a month for that HOA.
Nailed it.
Pretty nice houses there. Bad. All right,
So
so this is our last
what's the
one.
score?
So the score is 3 for William, 2 for Chat, 1 for Julian.
Julian, come on, bro.
At least
You know,
with this one,
that's what
Julian,
people say. That's what people are saying. Come on, bro.
Julian's at least got to try to tie the chat here. That's the goal, I guess.
The
Here we
chat's
go.
doing pretty
Yeah.
good. Chat's doing pretty
That's
good.
pretty good.
Honestly, I would at this point, if it gets the movie made, I would love nothing more than to send this
There we
this
go.
red underwear to you.
Very sacrificial of you.
Yeah, I
You're a
think
good guy.
I think I have an advantage because I've been researching HOA neighborhoods for like a year now.
Staring at
So I'm
them.
just like, oh,
Yeah, this
that's-
is an
that's gonna
unfair
like-
advantage.
I was
I
like-
just want- we should give people some context. So like I that video where I threw out as a joke that maybe my underwear would be up for grabs. Will called me the next day and was like, "Yo, were you serious about that?"
I was like, I'm gonna
said
turn it
it.
into a game. Yeah.
We didn't ask you for that. You did it.
I was like, "I'm not serious about anything, so yes, you can have it."
Let's do it.
That was my
Let's do
answer,
it.
basically.
How
All right,
many
next,
more we
let's
got?
get the
All
next
right,
one.
so we're going to our last one. It's a
Okay.
subdivision in East Cobb. And I just want to show you this beautiful, virtually staged sunroom.
Ooh.
I don't know what that even means.
Oh, that means that none of it's real. None
They
of
just
it's
really
real.
wanted to point that out in the listing, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I like it.
Sounds like something an HOA paid for.
Right?
Maybe. But maybe
Ooh,
it's a trick.
But does it though?
No.
But does
The
it,
yard looks like a trick. This does not look like a yard Jerry would approve of. Jerry Kwan would
Jerry
be
does
all
not
over this
approve.
yard.
They got patches.
Conveniently located near the lively and growing downtown Woodstock area. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Is this one, I believe? Yes, this 3-bedroom, 2-bath is listed at $350,000.
That's
Has a
not
small
HOA
lake
cleared.
nearby.
I mean, it's a cool looking house.
This ranch-style home may have a wet bar, but their neighbors, are their neighbors? Way.
Oh.
Are there neighbors?
Are there neighbors?
Are we in an HOA here at this
Did-
East Cobb location?
Do they live next to an HOA?
Can I request more pictures? I think
Sure,
I've
we'll
already
go back
lost
through
at this point.
Yeah.
But can I?
You got no real. I mean, you could tie the chat. I guess that's something.
Yeah, because wait, if chat beats, if I get this wrong, then we have a tiebreaker with chat, right?
That's possible, yes.
Oh, shoot.
If the chat wins, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Chat, right now I've got you at...
Come on, chat.
At 3 no's, 1 yes.
Yes, no matter what, though, Julian lost, right?
Julian's going to lose to you. Yes, that's correct. But it's
Sorry,
possible
dude.
for him to tie the chat.
I love you.
So at least he can like have some dignity there, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Outright lose.
I'm going to hop in with a solid no.
Oh,
That's
William's
no
jumping
HOA.
in with the no. Julian,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Okay, so let's explore that logic, because that means Will thinks Matt is playing tricks. He thinks this game is actually very tricky. He thinks that Matt would align 4 no's and 1 yes. That's what Will is confessing here.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Julian, why are you trying to?
This is how I think
Why are you
about
trying to make
things.
me question stuff?
So far, we have 2 that actually had an HOA and 2 that did not.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
So we're
okay,
even.
okay.
Were you?
Okay.
We're even.
But that house, to me, would not be approved by Jerry. He would not approve that.
Okay. Shade on that
I'm
house.
I mean, I
I'm
like it.
giving you-
I just feel like
giving-
somebody in the neighborhood would be like, "It's blue."
I
We are
really
all
wish
beige
I
around here.
really wish you guys had not shown my house in the stream. That would have been nice.
They don't know which
No
one.
one
It's
said
all
I
good.
couldn't.
Yeah.
That's
They
a
don't know
joke.
which
It's
one.
not my
Yeah,
house.
somebody's
Don't
gonna go
show
back
up
and watch
there.
this and be like, "I gotta go to all of them."
If you show up there, it will not be me. That is not my house.
Please don't show up there. None of us live there. None of us know
Please.
who lives there. It's just random Google Street View for me.
Yeah.
So just please
This
don't.
is random.
It could be
Google
somebody in the
Street View.
chat. All right.
All right, Julian, what do you got?
That's a no. There's no HOA there.
Yeah.
William's saying no. Julian's saying no. Chat is at 3-1 no right now, so we're gonna say no. They actually technically do.
What?
It's a voluntary HOA, which I was confused by. And it also said people outside the neighborhood are eligible to join and use the amenities for just $380 a year. You can go in their saltwater pool, use tennis courts, their disc golf course, and pickleball. Sounds like a deal to me.
It's like voluntary communism.
Right? Yeah. I was like, yeah. Wait, what?
Kind of a weird setup. So it's kind of a trick. So I'm gonna say it's technically a yes. So we're all wrong, but either way, William is in the lead.
Wait.
William takes the win.
There's a lot riding on this.
Wait, yeah.
What do you mean there's a lot riding on this? Nah.
I just packed my underwear into my backpack, which was a total first for me, and I hope it's a 0. I hope that's a 0 for everybody watching this.
Well, do we have a tiebreaker? Or, I mean, I guess that's it. I guess technically I just
You
won.
were in the lead going into this. You all voted no. That means
think
William
Will won.
wins.
All right, Will.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've been studying HOAs for a while.
So then Will gets these.
Yeah. Well, no, not me. Not me. Some lucky
No.
winner.
William is
I don't want
pushing it away. He's saying that he'll donate it to the raffle.
I'll get the package and then I'll just go like in the mail.
Straight away. Straight away.
All right.
Congratulations, William. You have won. HOA or nah.
All right.
Good game, everyone. Good game.
Dude, that was great. I would play that game on the reg.
I would too, actually. That was a good time. I
I was like,
enjoyed that.
it's kind of like GeoTracker, but just more like judgy. You're like, well, I'm at this place. They probably don't have an HOA.
All right, we have a couple shout outs that are about 5 or 6 minutes behind. Joel
sweet, yeah.
and Kim. I don't have any last names for you because this is just what's coming to me, but I see Joel and Kim have contributed towards the raffle and the Kickstarter. Thank you.
Thank you, Joel and Kim.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Joel
We don't
and
want to
Kim.
dox anybody else. We've already outed somebody with their house.
Yeah, somebody's house already got doxxed.
We'll just
Poor
stick to
Brian.
first names for the shout-out.
Poor Brian.
Thank you so much, Joel and Kim.
All right.
So it's Q&A time.
Oh, yeah.
So chat, I haven't really seen questions in the chat, but chat, if you have some questions, feel free to type them in there. That's for William, for Julian, for me, I guess. I don't know.
This seems rigged.
No.
I swear, I'm just really good. I mean, I just nailed it.
You really did not see any of it
Yeah.
beforehand. It was all me in the background.
No.
In Will and Matt we trust.
Yeah. It was an honest. No, I just did Matt. I was like, well, I guess you trusted me because I'm saying no. Yeah. So we're opening up to Q&A. If you have any questions that you want to ask Julian, if you have any questions that you want to ask me, you can do that now, and we'll answer some for a little bit. And then after that, we're going to do the raffle, and we're going to see who won some prizes. Also, yeah, if you're thinking about contributing, you could just do $1 if you want to get in to get some of these prizes, because we have 5 things now that we're giving away. So come on, come join in.
And one of them is technically two things because it's a pair of underwear.
Oh, very good. Very true. Yeah.
Think about that.
I mean, one for each
but
leg.
also, while we're waiting on some good Q&A to come in the chat, I'd like to prompt you, Will. This was something that I would love to hear you talk about, and I think other people here would probably like to hear you talk about it too. Like this, when you were writing this movie, this movie is full of so many different. It's got so much range. It's crazy intense, but it's also very silly and absurd. So like what was this movie for you? Like when you were writing this, what was it that like, what was the creative process like? Like what is it you wanted to like?
It's actually kind of crazy. So I was in the middle of writing. Oh, actually, we'd finished it. Me and this guy named Brian Eamon, who actually plays one of the characters in the Murder Podcast. We'd been writing this movie called Lumberjack Samurai, and it's an amazing script. I love it so much, dude. It's just the fact that Lumberjack Samurai alone, it's fantastic. Yeah. So we had finished it, and it was great. And we did a line read with some cast. And after the line read, the two of us were like, man, this movie's just going to cost like way too much money. And so we were going to make it one day, but it's just too expensive right now. So we were kind of feeling down about that. And then I was doing all this other stuff with the Murder Podcast, trying to get distribution and get that thing out there. And then when Scott came to me with this little one sheet, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is something fun. Like I got to do fun, creative, non-businessy, like whatever stuff right now. And so I just like blasted out. I was having a blast. Like I was just basically improvising with myself while I was writing the script. And then, once I'd finished it and sent that little 60-page version to Scott, and he was like, it's too good. And so then it was kind of developing it into like an actual movie. And that part of the process became a bit more like actually taking it seriously. Because the first 60 pages, I was just having fun. But a lot of that was actually in the script. I mean, all the big set pieces come out of that. A lot of the jokes come out of that first little draft. What came out of the after stuff was like threading it together. But yeah, man, it just came because I wanted to do something fun. I just wanted to do something fun, and now we're gonna make a really fun movie. So
yeah, man, it's gonna be super fun. Yeah, it might not translate for people if they're not used to reading scripts. Like if you've not read a script for a movie that you already love, like this might be a very difficult script for you to imagine what it's gonna be like on the screen. But reading it for me was just like, it was so much to take in because it's like, it's goofy, it's silly, but it's also like, there's a lot of the stakes are high, and it's a very common complaint people have. It's like a common stressor people have, like HOA. It's like it's all rooted in this very simple concept that everybody understands, but it's so flamboyantly ridiculous, the whole premise. So I thought people might like to hear you talk about how this project came to be, but I don't want to hog up the Q&A time. My own questions.
That was a solid question. Let's see, who do we got?
I have a couple questions. I can read them out.
Yeah, read them out, Matt.
So Kim asks, have you found the fort yet?
Like the actual location? We have a couple of places that we're looking at. And depending on how big the Kickstarter goes, we're going to build a set, but most likely we're not going to get that much money because set building is very expensive. But we have a couple places that we're looking at. And then we have some new location people working on it. So we are finding our fort very soon. We haven't officially locked one in yet, but we have a few that we're really feeling good about. So yeah, we will find our fort soon. It's got to be kind of specific though, The fort is kind of a character in the movie too. So it's its own thing.
It is.
Yeah.
And a lot of the movie takes place there, so it is a really important location.
Pretty much the whole movie.
We also have Tarzani with what was the most fun scene to shoot. Guessing that's for the Murder Podcast because we haven't shot Hold the Fort yet. We did shoot a teaser.
Yeah. Well, if we want to pick the scene from the teaser, what was the most fun thing from the teaser to shoot?
They did say for the podcast movie.
Oh, for the podcast.
Yeah,
sorry. Nobody cares what scene you like, Julian. I'm sorry. For the Murder Podcast, the most fun scene to shoot. That's tough. I know what my favorite scene in the movie is. That wasn't necessarily my favorite to shoot though. I actually think, I think my favorite scene to shoot in the whole movie was, so there's a character who blows up and blood splatters all over the two lead actors. And for some reason, I think because it was like day 12 and I was just really tired and we'd all been together, it was just really cathartic to throw a big old bucket of blood in their faces, and I had a great time doing that.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I just want you to know, Will, you and I are not going to have these problems on set because not going to give you that kind of a hard time.
Yeah. Oh no, they didn't give me a hard time. It was just really fun to do it, to be like, ready, 3, 2, 1.
That was a confession. That was a confession.
Hey man, yeah, directing's tough. Directing's tough. You got to get some of it out somehow.
It is. I can concur.
I'm just kidding. But that was really fun. Let's see. There's a lot of fun scenes to shoot in that movie. There's a lot of late nights. What do you think, Matt?
We learned a lot from that. That was really fun with the blood thing. We learned a lot from that of staining skin with blood. We did a lot better with the Hold the Fort teaser to not stain the actor with red all over their face.
That is true. Yeah, it turned out so. Andrew also, he like had a reaction to the blood. Like the next day he came in and he was like, I'm pink and itchy, and we were like, uh-oh, we gotta keep shooting this movie. So, yeah, but he did great. He was fine. It was all good.
Can I contribute a thought that I will be remiss if I miss? I will be remiss if I miss. It would be foolish to end this stream or get anywhere close to the end of the stream without mentioning how you and I came together. Can we talk about that for a second?
Oh heck yeah, we totally should.
On the chat?
We totally should.
Okay,
yeah.
So anybody who's been watching my stuff for since the beginning will probably recognize a name from credits in my sketches from back in the day. Alex Allgood was a person who was on set for a lot of my early sketches and things when I first moved to LA. He was a very valuable crew member for a number of years, did a lot of things, and was just like a total all-star, clearly this kid was going places, like years ago.
He's all good.
Now
Yes.
he's all good.
He's all good.
But he moved away from LA, and then we lost touch. And then I literally just got a cold call from Will one day because I guess Alex gave him my number, which is a totally risky thing to do if you're in Will's shoes, to just cold call a stranger and ask them to be part of your movie. But Will's and I never respond to things like that because I get a decent amount of it, and there's just not enough time to audit everything that comes through. So it's but because he had my number, it was hard to you can't. It's hard to ignore a voicemail. You check your voicemail, and then next thing you know, you're making a movie with a total stranger. But his script won me over. He knew Alex Allgood, and Alex Allgood is all good.
Dude, yeah. Well, so when I met Alex, he told me that he'd worked on Julian Smith stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, no way. And then I was watching, he's in Hey Jeffrey. At the end, there's the group, and he's in there. Yeah, right. You can see him in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, Julian. So then I think you had posted a new skit or something, and I was like, Julian could actually be really good for one of these roles. And so I just texted Alex, hey man, do you happen to have Julian's contact info? He's like, I got this phone number from 10 years ago. You can call it if you want. And I was like,
that's how it happens.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, all right. But I will say, and I told you this, I rehearsed what I was going to say because I had a feeling you weren't going to answer.
Tell me that.
Yeah, so I rehearsed that voicemail. And I have recordings of it. So once we wrap the movie, I'll share them with you, and you can be like, "Oh, sweet."
What a solid voicemail it was.
Dude, yeah. You gotta rehearse. Okay, let's see. Looks like we got a couple more questions.
A couple more questions. We have Aerojam, the Arbiter. What is the approximate age rating for the movie?
Well,
good question.
Yeah, it's definitely hard R.
Hard R. This film is rated W.
Yeah, it's rated W for what the? No, just kidding.
It's rated WTF.
Yeah, WTF. No, it's definitely because it's an indie film. Unless somebody huge picks us up, we probably won't actually have a rating. But I would give it an R rating, mainly for language and for violence. It's not. There's no sex. There's no nudity. There's nothing like that. But it is very. Lots of colorful language, and there's quite a bit of blood and fun things like that. But it's all in good humor. If you go watch the Murder Podcast, it's very similar to that in terms of the level of age appropriate rating. But I will say, the Murder Podcast is probably 17 up. It's especially that opening scene. Somebody ad-libbed some extra F-bombs into that opening scene. Shout out to Muhammad.
Amazing.
All right, and then we have Tarzani again with a follow-up. Any fun scenes like that from the Murder Podcast we were talking about earlier that you're looking forward to shooting in Hold the Fort?
There are so many. And I'm trying to think if I can share any without actually spoiling. I mean, everything I say would be a spoil. There are a ton of them. I will say there's an amazing fight scene that's going to happen in the movie. There's these things called kung fu spirits that they come in and they possess people, and basically it makes you kind of like a zombie, but also you know kung fu. And there's just this incredible fight sequence that happens. Something crazy is going on with Jerry that I can't tell you about. Something crazy is going on with all the other characters while these people are like kung fu zombies fighting. And that is going to be so much fun. I was working on the storyboards for that the other day, and it's just, whew, it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. Cool. Well, let's see here. How many people do we have in the raffle? If you haven't joined yet, you have like a couple more minutes to join the raffle. Julian and I might chat for just a little bit more, but then we're going to draw the prizes. So if you want to contribute, last opportunity.
Shout out to Mel. Shout out to Mel.
What up, Mel? Thank you.
From the raffle. Thank you for contributing to the raffle.
Heck yeah. I hope you get the underwear.
Let's
see here. We got another question.
Suddenly, Will does not want the underwear.
It's like, I don't want to.
Let me just add that word suddenly.
I'm gonna put my own name in the raffle so I can win. I'll be like, yes. Let's see here. We got a new question. It said, would there be any scenes of Julian saying, "I made this for you"? There are not any in the script.
That's not Will's thing. Can I answer that question? That's not Will's thing.
Yeah, go for it.
And a lot of you know me from my own stuff, and this is not like my stuff. It's actually a huge amount of trust I'm putting in Will, signing on to a thing he's already written. No, I will not be probably permitted to scream "I made this for you" at any point.
Unless we just figure out a really clever way to work it in that like it works in context of the thing. But yeah, most likely not. That's Julian's stuff. But yeah, it's not in the script.
It's actually a really beautiful collaboration we're doing because like we're both storytellers. Like the fact that you've got this story that I want to be part of says a lot about your filmmakeriness.
Dude, well, thank you. Well, yeah, no, I'm so pumped that you're in this thing and so glad that you're bringing so much to this character. Julian has been asking me more questions than any other actor. Be like, well, what do you think about this? And would he do that? Would he do this? And I'm like, whoa, you're committed, and I love it.
Oh man, there's only one way. Commitment.
It's good stuff. Okay, well, let's see here. Do we have any oh no, oh God, no, please, I don't want the undies. You never know. I can ship them to your house. Yeah.
They're red. They're good for circulation.
It's like, Julian did say he knew which ones they were because he wears them when it's going to be a really tough day. They're his special underwear, so you're lucky you're getting them.
Yeah, if I'm gonna have a day where I'm gonna be hot and uncomfortable, I wear these. I'm sad to part with them, honestly, but I'll just get another pair because it's gonna be my contract. Will promised.
We'll put it in there. It'll be in the very bottom. Be like one new pair of red undies. Okay, I think we can go ahead and do the raffle. What you guys think? Anybody? Any last people jumping in? You got 5 seconds.
All right, 5 seconds to enter the raffle.
Is
that enough time for somebody to...
As I say, it probably takes longer than that to actually get through the pages. But
true, yeah.
That's all right.
10 seconds, you know.
You guys were trying to end that raffle a while ago, and I kept butting in with contributions. So we're maybe actually retracting from things. I like it.
I mean, the more people we have, the better. Looks like we got 6. That's good stuff. Hey, that's perfect. That means one poor person isn't going to get anything. That's sad.
Maybe we can throw them.
Maybe we'll just throw it. Maybe we'll just do an extra burger podcast. All right. Do we want to do this thing?
Let's do it,
Matt. Okay. So the first thing we're going to be giving away. You ready?
I hope you don't lose me. I'm trying to charge my phone, but this cable is giving out. So if you lose me, I'll come in with another device. Carry on.
Sweet. All right. Well, the first thing we're going to be giving away is a digital copy of the Murder Podcast. So, Matt, if you want to go ahead and spin that thing, we'll see who the lucky winner is.
Let's spin it. Oh, wait. If I hum that final note, maybe that's bad.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Gio!
Gio wins. What was that one for?
Digital copy of the Murder Podcast.
I guess I should be writing this down.
Gio,
Heck yeah.
Watch it as soon as you get it.
Okay, so Gio, we will reach out to you on Kickstarter. We'll send you a message on there, and then we can figure out how to go from there. It'll be good. Good stuff. All right, next we are going to be giving away. What do you want to do next? Actually, you know what? Let's leave Gio in. I think there's not enough gambling risk here. So maybe you can win 2 things.
Okay.
Add him back in.
Yeah, there we go. Unless Gio keeps winning everything, then we'll be like, sorry, we're kicking you back out.
It's like getting kicked out of the casino for counting cards or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, let's see. We did get one more question. Would y'all guys stay in a neighborhood for one day, or actually had monsters coming out of the hole in the ground? I can't read all that. Matt, you want to read that?
Would y'all stay in the neighborhood for one day that actually had monsters coming out of a hole in the ground, like in Hold the Fort?
Ooh, that's a good question. What do we get? I mean, is there?
I think it's just like, do you feel like you would fight or flight? Would you stay there, or would you be like, nah, I would never be in this neighborhood?
I think because the script is about a bunch of really incompetent people fighting monsters, I'm probably also an incompetent person fighting a monster, so I'm not gonna stay in the neighborhood.
I feel like Julian would be there.
Yeah,
He'd be like,
I would 100% stay, whether I had it or not. I would go down with the boat. I would go down.
There we go. There we go. Okay, so next we're going to be giving away a PDF of Hold the Fort. So let's go ahead and roll it. Going for the script.
Okay, it's a fun read. I've read it 3 times now, maybe 4.
Hey!
Joel,
you get the script.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Joel. Heck yeah.
Cool. I don't have to remember it.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're leaving them now. They can win multiple things. All right, next.
Oh yeah, we're paying
Let's
forward.
see here. Oh, I have the props in person, but they're over there. Oh well. I do have your mustache.
My only prop.
Yeah, I was like, I did. Shoot,
Will
let me get
know
mine now.
I was gonna have those with me. I'm not sure he even believed. I'm not sure he even believed that I knew which pair it was that I had on set that day.
I did not.
I surprised
I don't know.
I surprised him by bringing those today.
All right, so next we're going to be giving away Julian Smith's sweet little glasses right here. Heck yeah, these are the ones we wore on set. They're super fantastic. They are not prescription, so you won't actually be able to see any better. Actually, probably just a little bit worse. But yeah, let's go ahead and roll it for the glasses.
1% worse vision. Here we go.
Ooh,
it's to Mel.
Mel gets the glasses.
There we go, Mel. You get to be the proud owner of these amazing glasses. We will reach out to you on Kickstarter, and we'll figure out how to get you these glasses. It'll be great. All right, second to last one. Right in this box, it's Jerry's mustache. See that? Real human hair. Oh, Julian's gone.
Drop Julian. I pop in on a different phone.
He said he'd hop in on a different device. Should we just go ahead and give away the mustache?
I guess we kind of have to. Yeah,
all right.
Because it may take him a minute.
Yeah, we're going to roll for the mustache.
Rolling for mustache.
And looks like... All right. Rebecca B, you are the proud owner of the mustache.
Congratulations.
Heck yeah. We will reach out to you on Kickstarter, and we'll figure out how to send you this amazing mustache. You're going to love it.
Awesome.
Okay, the last one. I feel like Julian has to be
We
here.
really need to get Julian back for this, so hopefully he's going to pop back in here in a second. Keep an eye out for him.
We're going to banter for just a minute. Let's see.
Stretch.
Yeah. So what's going on, chat? How's it going? Who else?
Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way.
Who else still here? Heck yeah. All right, doesn't look like anybody is still here because the chat's not moving.
Oh, sorry. I think that's also me there. There we go. Melinda Sterling is laughing and dying at us.
Yeah. I'm thinking she's the proud winner of these amazing glasses. It comes with a really cool little pouch. It also comes with a miniature screwdriver, so you can fix them when they break because they were not very expensive.
Very nice.
But they've been on Julian's face, so and they're now forever in. They're forever. What is it? Encased? Not encased. They're forever preserved in the Hold the Fort teaser video. All right, here we go. Julian's hopping back in, I think.
I don't know if we...
Well,
we may hear him. I don't think we see him.
We may just have to give him away without.
We hear you, Julian.
Check. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear him. Can chat hear you?
We don't see you, but we can hear you. So he's there in spirit.
Julian's literally there in spirit. Oh, I don't hear him anymore.
Waffle, we're excited for this movie too. Thank you so much.
We are very excited for this movie. And we are going to be going into production hopefully in October. At the latest, it'll be November, but we're pushing real hard for October. I was meeting with a creature designer the other day, and we were going over all sorts of the awesome monsters that are going to be in this thing, and the stuff that this dude can make is just incredible. So this movie's going to be a whole lot of fun, and I can't wait to share this journey with all of you too. Oh, Melinda's going to put the glasses on her mantle. Heck yeah, you are. Heck yeah. You might wear them. I mean, they're stylish. No, they said they can hear you. Julian.
They could when he popped in. He popped back out. I think he's trying to fix it. Oh, it looks like he's coming back. Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Hold on.
Okay.
There he is. Hey, he's back.
All right.
You're about to miss the biggest one. Okay, so to fill you in, Rebecca B won the mustache. Heck yeah.
Okay, Rebecca B.
And now we just got it's the big one. It's the underwear. So
the underwear.
No.
It's the underwear.
Nobody wants this. Yeah. I maintain Will thought this would be a great idea to actually follow through on this very dumb joke I made. I'm not starting an OnlyFans or anything like that. There's no worry of this.
Yeah, I mean, hey, but yeah, we're gonna follow through. So we're gonna
follow through.
We're gonna roll for the underwear. Let's see.
Underwear.
Let's see. Here it goes. The big one. Drum roll. I like it. Okay. All right. Jenna M.
Nice job.
Jenna M. Okay, well, at least it's not going to somebody who can wear
Big
it.
winner.
Yeah, there we go. Jenna M. You are the proud owner of Julian's red underwear.
I mean, we have no control.
Yeah. I hope you're stoked. I hope you're really excited. They're Under Armour.
It's Under Armour.
Yeah. So they're nice. We will reach out to you on Kickstarter and we'll figure out how to send you the underwear if you actually want us to. I'm assuming you do, though.
You actually want us to.
Yeah. Hey, you have those. You can put those on eBay now and be like, worn by Julian.
I washed these this morning.
Have you worn?
They're squeaky clean.
All right.
We shot the teaser like a month ago.
Yeah.
You just watched
I'm only
going to
wear them twice before I ship them. Don't worry.
Yeah. I was like, just don't wear them before you ship them off. Yeah. Actually, I'll ask Jenna if she wants some, if she wants some pre-worn underwear, we can make that happen too.
If Belle Delphine can sell bath water, we can sell a pair of underwear.
There we go.
We're giving it away even. It's not even for sale.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were like, oh no. I was like, I wanted the mustache or the movie or the script.
Right. Like you can't show a pair of you have someone's underwear. Like who are you gonna show that to?
So good. All right, it looks like we have one final question and then we're closing it out. Do y'all know what the next horror movie might be in terms of for us or
I think I've got it.
What is it?
Jenna M receives a pair of mysterious red underwear.
That is a horror movie. Heck yeah, there we go. That should be your next skit. Be like,
it's red.
when red underwear randomly shows up at your house, you're just like, oh no, where did this come from? Dude, yeah. Make sure you give us the right address, Jenna, because it'll be really weird if it goes to the wrong house.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This was fantastic. Yeah, thank you for those of you who contributed to the Kickstarter. Like I said, we're making the movie regardless. It's just going to help us get really awesome, amazing monsters. You still have some time to contribute if you want to. The Kickstarter runs for 5 more days. If you can't contribute to it, if you want to share it with your friends, all that helps. But yeah, we're excited. And I think that's it. You can follow us on Hold the Fort Movie on Instagram if you want to be kept up to date. And then, yeah, that's I think that's pretty much it. Matt, you got anything else you want to say?
Oh, thanks so much for everybody tuning in. Thanks, Julian.
Heck yeah.
Thank you to Matt and Will. Thanks for putting this all together and for putting this movie together. I'm really excited to make it with you guys.
Dude, heck yeah, man. We're so excited to have you. And we should also, I don't know, I mean, I kind of want to do like weekly HOA or nah. Like I could do that. Yeah.
It's gonna sweep the nation.
Yeah, dude, that could be the next. What was the name of that game? Wordle? That could be the next Wordle. We'll just make it an app.
I was gonna ask if I could phone a friend and then call you because you had such intel.
Yeah, I'll be like, let me see it. Nah, no HOA.
Just hear me over in the corner like,
I could have kept my underwear. Oh my god.
Well, all right, y'all. Thank you again. And this has been a blast. And we will hopefully we'll see you soon. And if not, you can watch the movie. And I won't be in it, but I'll be behind the camera, so you can see my name in the credits. Julian will be in it.